EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchich here with your outlook for March 28th, 2022. It is Monday, and it's going to be a very cold Monday, and we'll get to that in this video here in a second. First and foremost, our daily forecast sponsor for Monday is Kinsley's Family Market in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania. Kinsley's is the world's largest ShopRite, and the ShopRite logo means they're all about food, they're all about savings, and they're all about you. Kinsley's Friday Seafood Fest continues this week and every Friday during Lent, and I made a big mistake last week because I was looking at a calendar on my wall here that literally says Easter Sunday is April 10th. That is incorrect. It is April 17th. So we have another week of the Seafood Fest for Kinsley's, and their items include their chef's famous teriyaki salmon, coconut-crusted cod, side dishes, and much more. Stop by their seafood department where their seafood is always the freshest in the industry, and they make, as always, deliveries 7 days a week. They are Kinsley ShopRite, located at 107 Kinsley's Drive in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania, proud sponsors of the Monday video forecast. So as I alluded to in the opening, it's very cold today. I mean, it's almost unprecedented. I hate using the word unprecedented to describe anything with weather because unprecedented means it's never happened before, and some of us, we weren't around before record keeping started. Okay, so it's not to say this never happened before, but as far as records are that have been kept, there are several locations, as long as they have been kept anyway, that will not achieve highs. Not only not in some areas, not even getting to freezing. That's not the issue, but some places like Philadelphia, the record latest time it has ever gotten to 35 or lower, it was back in 1877. That's a long time ago. So if you get under that today, which is very possible, we could see some record, not only for the date, but the latest in the year that you've seen temperatures this low. And it's all because of this, the core of this very deep trough, unusually deep for this time of year, sitting right over top of the region. With this is looking at height anomalies. And you have 516 decameter heights sitting over eastern Pennsylvania, northern New Jersey today. If this were January, you'd be having highs in the single digits. I mean, it is that cold, but it's not that time of year, so you have a little bit of a break there, so to speak. But a lot of our areas today are going to get barely to freezing right along our central areas along I-78 in the maybe around 30 or below that, even in the 20s in northern areas. And down here by the Philadelphia region, 34, 35 degrees, something like that. So we have a spread in temperatures today of 28 to 35 in temperatures from northwest to southeast. And yes, it is March 28th. So this is pretty cold, no matter how you look at it, for any time of the year, okay? But it's still borderline unprecedented for this time of year. Not quite unprecedented, though. We won't go there. So today we also have, with this trough sitting directly over top, the core of the trough sitting right over top of the region today, like we've had over the weekend, where we had a lot of those intermittent snow showers or graupel showers, or maybe some areas had some hail. I think it's going to be in the form of snow today if it occurs, because it's going to be colder. But you have the opportunity for a few flurries or snow showers this afternoon. These will be instability driven once again. And here's what the NAM high-res future simulated radar has as we move this forward. And the timestamps in the upper right-hand corner here of the video. So this is 11 o'clock in the morning. And I'll move this forward from here. You can see these streamers. These are lake effect streamers this time, not associated with the upper level low itself. This is just lake effect streamers that could come through. So a few areas could get a snow shower out of that sometime this afternoon as this rolls through from north to south, and then that'll be it. So kind of similar to what we had yesterday in a lot of ways, but the temperatures are going to be colder this time, obviously. So you're going to have some of these areas that will stick, but it's not going to be the snowing for very long at any one given location. So we're not expecting largely any accumulations outside of a quick dusting somewhere, okay? So that's it. But as far as precipitation is concerned, that's going to be it for the remainder of this forecast period. In the near term anyway, till we get to midweek. Now, the next system coming in is going to come in on Wednesday. We have another day of mostly sunny skies expected on Tuesday, and we are going to start recovering. We're still going to be below average Tuesday, but temperatures are going to make a quick rebound by about 10 degrees or so. So we have 38 to 44 as a spread from northwest to southeast with mostly sunny skies on Tuesday. So still below average, but start to crawl out of it, right, as the trough starts to lift out. Here comes Wednesday, and here's the, I'm going to change this over to precipitation type radar here, just so you can see what it's doing. And it has a little bit of precipitation with this, not much, but since it's coming in the afternoon, most areas in our region should see just a few light rain showers, very light rain showers. This is not a big deal. This is extremely light, but in our far interior northwestern areas, that could be a little bit of a wintry mix. But again, this is not going to be a lot of precipitation here at all. Very, a couple hundredths of an inch maybe, and that's it. So you're not looking at anything, really doing too much with this warm front moving through. But that is a warm front, and it's going to send temperatures the complete opposite on Thursday from what we've been experiencing, what we're expecting today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, with those temperatures Tuesday and Wednesday in the 40s. But we're going to get well into the 60s and maybe in some places lower 70s for highs on Thursday, which is pretty incredible. We're in this warm sector here. Now, there is a caveat to this. Cold front's moving toward the region. This is Thursday morning. You're going to be kind of partly to mostly cloudy starting off the day, and I do expect you're going to remain dry for at least the first half of the day. Then when we get in the afternoon, we have this cold front coming at us, and there's a low pressure associated with this too. There could be some stronger storms with this. The exact placement of those storms are still in question, but there could be some stronger storms involved with this because you're going from very warm temperatures and high dew points, and there's a low-level jet that is co-located with this this next trough coming in, so along the cold front. So there could be some severe weather involved with this. It would most likely be in the form of gusty winds in association with these storms, but again, exact placement of these are still going to have to be worked out over the next several days. This is a Thursday afternoon, kind of like mid to late afternoon and evening deal for most areas. And again, timing will work out as we move throughout the week as well. And this goes into the rain associated with this goes into at least part of the overnight before this pulls away. And then we are partly cloudy skies on Friday. Not a real deep trough moving in this time, but there is going to be a little bit of a trough influence in here, so it's going to get temperatures back in the 50s for highs on Friday, and then generally middle 50s or so on both Saturday and Sunday. It does look like we are going to be rain-free during that time frame, however. Partly cloudy skies Friday, mostly sunny Saturday, and partly cloudy on Sunday with temperatures in the 50s. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for March 28th, 2022. Have a great Monday.